Champions League round of 16, second leg actually took center stage last night. It was more or less of a formality for many of the Premier League side. You recall that last week I actually made a video where I talked about the possibilities of English teams qualifying beyond this stage of the competition. And indeed, just like I said, it was going to be extremely difficult to actually have such heavy losses be overturned. We saw Real Madrid losing, beating Man City in the first leg 3-0. It was going to be difficult to overturn that. And again, we saw, on the night, we saw Chelsea again losing to Paris Saint Germain 3-0, having lost 5-2 in the first leg. It was more or less of a formality because we knew after the first leg results, it was going to be impossible to actually overturn, such deficit. But the big talking point is that of Sporting Lisbon. You recall first leg they lost 3-0 to Bodo Glimt of Norway, and then they fought back strongly. 90 minutes of regulation time, they won 3-0. They went into extra time, and they eventually brought Bodo Glimt to their knees. 5-0 it ended right there in Lisbon to ensure that the Portuguese side get into the last eight of the UEFA Champions League for 2026. Remarkable for the Portuguese side. That's a brilliant run for Portuguese football. But for the Norwegian side, I must tell you the truth, they actually gave a good account of themselves. Who would have believed that a club from Norway would get to this stage of the competition? They had even started well in the first leg of the round of 16, but eventually to capitulate in Lisbon, losing 5-0 after extra time in Lisbon to ensure that they bow out of 2025-2026 CAF Champions League on a high. I must tell you, congratulations to Portuguese football. And I think the Norwegians, they also gave a good account of themselves. I hope they come back next season to actually do better than we've seen them done this season.